Hello everyone, I'm
Radar.
Luigi. Welcome back to X Rebirth Foundations, where we are going to
Cover
hopefully
deactivated.
quickly blast through this puzzle. Let's see. I have looked it up, so I have a little guide up just so I'm going to waste time figuring it out.
Activated switch. Affected switch. 4. Storage reserved. Transferring data.
Pay attention to the outcome of your interactions. The switches are affecting each other. Although the switches are accessible right away, ignore the unresponsive.
Activated switch. 6. Affected switch. 5. Data transfer paused. Data transfer resumed.
Hey there, partner. Don't keep our contact waiting too long.
That's about the split
You
thing.
are not authorized. Booting firewall.
Oh, the security shut us out. Continue unlocking to override it.
Data transfer paused. Activated switch. 2. Affected switches. 1. 3.
Bypass detected. Rerouting nodes.
Deactivated switch. 3. Affected switch. 4.
This might sound unintuitive, but it may be necessary to undo an activation in order to solve the pattern.
Bypass detected. Rerouting nodes.
Activated switch. 5. Affected switch. 4.
And
Activated switch. 3. Affected switch. 4.
Bypass detected. Rerouting nodes.
okay, hopefully this does the trick.
Activated
go.
switch. 8. Affected switches. 6. 7. All switches active. Data transfer resumed. Docking granted. Cover activated. Terran Protectorate. Welcome, pilot number 3. Weapons operational.
What do we have a new message? Oh, yeah, repair request from the ship we're on.
Data transfer completed.
Archives breached. Initiating data corruption.
We have what we came for! Let us get out of here!
Command rejected. Boost aborted.
Oh, of course it is. There we go.
Command rejected. Travel mode aborted.
Freedom!
Oh, you got out of there! I was already wondering about possible malfunctions. Did the data transfer go through?
Requested data has been allocated.
We are at the rendezvous point and ready for transfer.
Oh, splendid! Deliver the data to this location before any pests get to you, eh?
And are my ships here
And
yet?
that will conclude
Yep.
my part in our cooperation. both of you have been quite adequate assistants. And I expect that both of you will work together to properly conclude our project. The best of luck, and farewell.
Autopilot disengaged. Docking granted. Cover deactivate.
We've got you.
Transferring data.
I shouldn't have set that guidance on. What is our scientific freedom? Data transfer. Oh, we have to talk to the doc.
Data transfer completed.
At last, we will be able to terraform. It will take a while to decrypt, examine, and integrate this latest treasure into our existing research on terraforming. It could take years, maybe even decades.
Years? Decades? Greetings, Chief Scientist. I am immensely sorry to intrude and interrupt, but please bear with me. I have a couple of algorithms to help approach a solution to your problem.
You have what?
The integration of the newly obtained data into your existing research on terraforming is complete.
You've done what? I can't believe it. It's all there. We have the results for our research. With this, we can immediately put Project Genesis into execution. Gaian prophecy will be terraformed. Thank you, Boron.
And what about the station?
We'll leave it with the Boron. That is the least we can do after he fast-tracked all of our terraforming research to completion. I don't know what our Secret Service was thinking, but it seems to me now that his classification as a criminal might have been an exaggeration. At the very least, he did seem eager to get this situation resolved without any hostility.
And what did the
The same
freelancer get?
data. They are getting a copy. They're interested in Xenon behavior, and believe that understanding the original terraforming technology will help them understand the Xenon better.
And what will you
With
do
the
now?
new technology, we can make a proper attempt to terraform some of the planets, and give our people a homeworld. You've played a big role in this, and for that, we are grateful.
And what kind of terraforming?
We now have access to rather advanced terraforming project. That will be required to undo some of the terraforming damage inflicted by the Xenon on Sagaris. I still can't believe that we are about to achieve what we first set out to do. At last, our people will have a homeworld.
And back.
Again, great
There we
thanks
go.
to you for the part you played in this. Farewell, friend.
Oh, auto-saving, of course. I was waiting to see what the sound effect of the travel drive booting up would do when it finished the audio clip instead of the well, it was auto-saving, but it just cut audio apparently. So, sensible. Okay, once this is finished auto-saving, we will be able to head out. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before I can get the
Assistant, I still have the terraforming data we worked so hard to obtain and assemble. We too now have the knowledge to implement new, exciting terraforming projects.
Terraforming, eh? I did hope that we'd dig up something more useful to us spacefaring folks out here. Nonetheless, it will certainly prove useful in our shaping of the gate network.
Mission achieved. Establishing long-distance uplink to Kuromankami. Transferring Expedition AI Core Mark 7. Farewell, Pilot Number 3. Osprey, Vanguard.
interesting. That's causing us to, these visual effects are causing us to slow down. There we go. Remove all orders. Come to a complete stop. We need a ship to smuggle us out. Well, not us, just this ship.
Docking granted.
There we go. Okay, now we'll get the Trojan to arrive, and we will have the Semi fly the our new ship out. So yeah, I will be cut right back once we're ready to go talk to Delilah. Bye. Well, not bye, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I should have put that on top. There we go. I'm back, so we're going to go talk to Delilah now and see what she needs. Right, we were going to tell her off about the Yaki, right?
So, what's the status of the investigation?
I've reached a conclusion.
Excellent. Then tell me, are these Yaki an organized threat to the Protectorate? Do they have a base of operations that we can target?
No, they're not
I
organized.
see. That conclusion does match our observations. These pirates behave far too erratically. In that case, I will attempt to sway intervention to tone down their war preparations and instead get an anti-pirate task force underway. Again, excellent work, Operative. You've done Saul a great service. My only regret is that we haven't found out what happened to Cadet Shinneman.
Perfect.
We approach you with this operation because you have proved yourself to be a loyal and capable ally to the Terran people. While it would be tempting to focus solely on the Xenon threat, neglecting other dangers would be foolish.
Other threats?
Yes, we must never forget the Argonne betrayal.
The Argonne
The
betrayal?
Argonne Federation destroyed the Taurus, thereby significantly weakening Earth's defenses. This craven terrorist act killed Terran citizens and caused damage to our government, costing trillions. It was both a blow to Terran citizens' morale and a humiliation on the grander political stage. Now, more than ever, we need to project strength in the face of a shifting universe.
And what can we do
The
about it?
majority of our resources are tied up in the ongoing campaign against the Xenon. Technically, all sides have committed to a peace treaty, and the Secret Service's directive is to not interfere with Argon affairs. This is why we've approached you. Not being a Terran citizen, you are what the intelligence community refers to as a floater agent. Without a traceable connection to us, you will be able to operate in Argon space without much restraint. We have identified an Antigone Republic civil servant we believe is willing to sell confidential Argon information to the highest bidder. You are to meet said informant, and should his intel prove to be of value, obtain it for us. At this point, I have to inform you that this is a strictly covert operation, and should you be compromised, the Terran High Command will deny any knowledge of or responsibility for your actions. Good luck.
Alright, that shouldn't be too hard. Get the Terrans to trust, so we've just
I'm not
helped.
sure whether my skills are well suited for an undertaking of this particular nature. Besides, I have a hard time identifying any scientific benefit in helping to destabilize these governments. As such, I would like to shift my focus towards the pursuit of more fruitful and constructive projects.
Alright, flying away.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Not soon, now. So, I added a second Minotaur Raider. Oh, the reason I had a second Minotaur Raider available is because I've started. Anytime I find a scale plate pack ship, I go and capture it for my own fleet. I should add a recycling module so I can start to the breadbasket. Just because I don't have. I don't know. I might build a second.
We've found something out here.
Claim it.
Another thing, Operative. Intervention let me know that the ship that's been anchoring in front of our headquarters is...
Shit. Don't want that. Don't want that. Can I just turn... I already sent someone off. Who did I send? Serena Reyna? Okay.
Not actually an attempt at intimidation, but simply a decommissioned heap of scrap. It may require a few finishing touches to become fully functional again, but I'm sure you can make use of it. I'll transmit the ship's location to you. Consider it a reward for your efforts. Can I help?
Yes.
Over and out.
I want you. That was a mistake sending someone to claim that. Oh well. Do we have... Oh, I don't think we can afford to have that ship repaired. Can we? Do we? No, it'll cost $1 million to have that ship repaired. Damn it. Oh well. Make your way to the equipment dock over here and just chill. We'll eventually have enough money to rearm and refit Delilah's Swan Song.
Entering asteroid belt.
Yeah, so we have our first actual combat capital ship.
I assume you'll want some information about the political landscape you're about to get entangled with. The Antigone Republic is a sovereign state, which only recently established itself during the shutdown. Their capital is Antigone Memorial, a system which became disconnected from the Central Argon government and subsequently seceded from the Federation. When the jump gates began functioning again, the Republic expanded and claimed another handful of newly discovered systems before re-establishing contact with the Argon. Naturally, things were tense for a while, but it's since been sorted out. With that in mind, the Terran Secret Services angle makes sense. Due to their close ties, the Antigone Republic likely has access to all sorts of Argon communications, but they aren't under strict Argon supervision. If you factor in the inevitable dose of human greed, it's not a giant leap to expect that confidential information will leak eventually. Still, I can't shake the feeling that there is more to this than just bribing some government worker for intel. Best keep your wits about you.
Well, I think this will put us in Getsofune, which is still Terran space technically, I'm pretty sure.
Entering system Getsofune.
Oh well. So Dal just gave us a little briefing. Now, what's that? Oh, it's just a little marker saying go here.
We've found something out here.
What did
We've found something out here.
You can ignore that. I need to go into here. It said do not notify me. That's where it went wrong. So there we go. And now we're on our way to actually through that jump gate is where we want to be. Why are you stopping, Tally?
Halt! This is a jump gate border check, conducted by Argon Police. Remain calm and disengage your weapon systems.
Wait, why would Argon forces be stopping you in particular? This is not good. Stay on your toes.
Our scans have picked up your ship's signature repeatedly entering and leaving Sol space. As such, we have a cause to question you. What is the purpose of your visit?
I'm a freelance mercenary.
You will disclose your client now, or we will not permit your entry into Antigone Republic space.
They aren't buying your story. This is bad.
Hold on. Command, I am picking up some suspicious readings.
This is a scale plate raid. Drop your cargo and surrender your ships.
Slip away while the Argon patrol is distracted.
Okay, you heard the man, Tally. Oh, you're not going to issue an order on your own. Head to the trading station.
You're going to regret that. Requesting immediate backup. Go away.
Is that far enough, Dal? I could have 11 inactive missions.
I see that you've made your way into Antigone space despite the complications. The informant you are about to contact goes by the name of Salmon Red. He's a public servant in the Antigone Republic Defense Department. You are to bribe him for the information, but I recommend that you're subtle about it. In order to be able to transmit the data to us, you will have to set up a satellite in close proximity to the station. To properly encrypt that traffic, it has to be an advanced satellite. I'm sending Dal the pertinent information now.
Autopilot engaged.
Oh, I was on the right course. That's convenient.
Empty space.
Right next to that trading station. I sent these guys out to explore a little bit up here because the Luxus didn't explore everything they needed to. So they're just, these 3 ships are just going to go push out that little north and western borders a bit.
Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot engaged.
And then they'll return back to the headquarters. What, do we have a little message here? What's it say? Briefing document. Okay.
Autopilot disengaged.
The satellite connected to the Secret Service. Now, let's see this Salmon Red.
Docking granted.
That was weird. Wait, turn me around like that. Salmon Red, here I come.
Who are you?
Mutual associate set up a meeting.
Ah, forgive me. My schedule is quite busy. It is easy to lose track in all this administrative madness. So, what can I do for you?
Before you try to bribe him, perhaps you should sound him out on some pertinent topics.
Opinion on the Argon Federation.
We have had our differences with the Argon government in the past. Initially, they wanted us back in the fold. Antigone Memorial, our home system, was significant to them because of its location and its importance to their data infrastructure. After lengthy talks, we agreed terms, largely because the jump gate shutdown had changed the gate connections, making Antigone Memorial's current position less valuable to the Argon. Both parties eventually realized that there was no way of putting the genie back into the bottle, and there was nothing to gain from fighting amongst ourselves. Not when there's actual enemies at our gates. Now we look out for each other. Politics isn't a zero-sum game after all.
What about the Antigone Republic?
The Antigone Republic is an inspiring example of human self-determination. Looking at everything we have achieved, I can't help but be proud of its people. We have risen above petty squabbles and have put the interests of the public first. To see an entity of such considerable power, both economically and politically, arise from what was undoubtedly a most stressful and divisive time in history, fills me with bright optimism.
And the Terran Protectorate.
Now, Terran arrogance will come back to haunt us all. It is no secret that historically, relations between the Argon Federation and the Terran authorities have been tense. And more recently, the Terran Protectorate has shown a blatant disregard for Antigone's sovereignty as well. It would pain me to see my people caught in the crossfire between the two factions, should things escalate.
Okay, now I have a gift for you.
Whoa! Hold up a minute there, partner. The satellite has intercepted some encrypted communications between this office and the Argon Counter-Espionage Department. It took me some time to make sense of what I have here, but this is definitely some sort of sting. This guy isn't looking to sell intelligence. He wants to catch Terran interference. Oh, we messed up. Abort this operation.
Yes. What is it?
Excuse me.
You were saying? Are you all right? Leaving already?
Yep. We're just gonna casually go around the corner.
Oh, that was too close for comfort. I think it's best if we don't stick around.
We're gonna casually go to our ship. We're gonna casually walk over. Maybe jog. Hop on.
Nodin. Sentinel.
And we're gonna casually recover our satellite, if it's still there. Oh, the Terrans have claimed it for themselves. That's fine. Time to get out of here.
Requesting permission to dock.
Thank you for verifying that this lead was a dead end. It would have been too risky to send one of our own agents, but we had to be sure nonetheless. We will make sure we properly compensate you for exposing yourself to these risks once you have completed your task.
The Protectorate suspected something was off about this. They were using us as a proxy, knowing that nothing tangible could be traced back to them.
Now, since we did not obtain any useful intelligence, we will have to approach this from a different angle. Although the Antigone Memorial System now belongs to the Antigone Republic, its major planet, Sandwell, is still under Argon jurisdiction. Sandwell, as hostile an environment as it is host to the biggest data archive in the Argon Federation. Accessing it could unearth invaluable strategic information. It is understandable, therefore, that the security of this underground complex is very tight. Luckily, we won't have to access the planetary archive itself. According to our reports, the Antigone Republic operates a relay station with direct access to the Sandwell archives. It was set up at an undisclosed location to maintain contact between the planetary archives and distant Argon fleets. You will help us find that relay station. Doing so will require a security decryption system with which to hack into Argon systems, as well as an EMP bomb and a spacesuit bomb launcher. Once you've managed to get your hands on all of the required items, we will be able to manipulate the Argon workforce database.
All right.
Be careful, though. Most factions don't really tolerate people using this kind of hacking equipment, so don't let yourself get caught with one of them. From what we've seen so far, we shouldn't expect our Terran friends to have our backs out here.
Alright, so what do we... I think we have most of what we need. Oops. What just happened? What just happened? I'm hoping I just queued something up the moment the autosave happened. So the graphics just glitched. Oh, Okay, there we go.
Autopilot disengaged. Argon defense platform.
Hopefully we have everything we need to make these things. So let us head over to the Trader's Corner. That's where the crafting bench is. Oh, we don't have a lodestone. Ah, that's what we're short. We have 7 security decryption systems. So I'm going to have to go find us some lodestone, unless... Might be some at the headquarters station. But I'm going to have to cut here, and I'll be back once I have the equipment we need. Hello everyone, as you can see, Doug just departing there in the distance. I had to go manually mining, so I went and picked up some lodestone, and we're ready to craft Spacesuit MP for the mission.
The security decryption system makes it possible for us to access the station's internal workforce database in order to rewrite job offers. We may not know which station acts as the relay, but someone on the Argon's payroll definitely does. The Argon Federation would not delegate maintenance to any external services, so if we convincingly fabricate a distress call, their response will give away the station's location. I'm sending the relevant information now. Let Dahl have a look.
You know, the Argon Federation is careful about disclosing that relay station's location for a reason. The Sandwell archives hold critical information on Argon tech, message logs, payroll information, business transactions, and the like. The fact that those servers are stationed in Republic space has been responsible for heated political standoffs on more than one occasion. Access to the archives isn't being held to ransom, exactly. But the Antigone Republic guaranteeing its security and data integrity is a powerful incentive for peaceful coexistence. Should the Terrans manage to breach Antigone security, not only could the obtained intel be used to weaken the Argon, but the political fallout resulting from a leak could potentially be even more damaging.
Is that everything everyone has to say? Or is that... I don't know how that sentence is supposed to be structured right now. I'm going to sign off, because I should probably go get some sleep in that case. So this is going to be the end of this episode. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.